Bed and Bezzy Resort. It's my early morning view. Let me shake the camera a little bit for motherfuckers talking about people that have shaky cameras. Just to show you how much of a damn I give to, while you're begging for money on the internet. Stupid asses. Alright. I might swim. I'm not going to the beach. It stinks. And the tide is really low. Bye. Hello world. Hi YouTube. What's going on? Just coming up off a phenomenal weekend. I feel like my eyes are dreary. I'm so like exhausted. What else is new? Whew, man, my weekend was the shit. I was around people I loved and we got so much done. It was so fantabulous. I need to find a good angle. God, I feel like droopy. Okay, I'm waiting on an electrician. Let me turn this around. I'm sorry. I'm waiting on an electrician because I've been paying 10,000 shillings a day for, that's my kitchen. I've been paying 10,000 shillings a day for, electricity. So, I'm not gonna rant. I feel like I'm not looking in the camera. Something's wrong. Anyway, so yeah, somebody's supposed to be coming through. I have other appointments I'm supposed to make today, but my weekend. So I had to take a mental break because I was feeling like I was losing it around the election period, because there was just so many rumors be flying around, and I don't do stress very well. That's why I'm always trying to like be in control of like my environment and things, because I don't do tension, I don't do stress, I don't do weird anything, just weird and off, and I just like a tempered situation. So, and I've been feeling very off balance because of course I'm in a new space and I have all this new weird stuff to deal with, and oh God, what am I trying to say? Like I just feel out of sorts. So I had to take a break and I waited till after the results or whatever were done. And I went to a resort. And let me just put this down here while y'all be talking about my fumbling and stumblings, fuckers. Yeah, it was phenomenal. There was a gang of Americans there, and actually there were some people I already met or knew from some other events I've been to. And I didn't know that people had been staying at this resort or hotel, whatever, long term, trying to get their feet on the ground. So, yeah, I'm gonna show you the videos from that. I met this really fucking fabulous, like this is the most awesome couple I've probably ever come across. It was just like, it felt like love at first sight or love at first chat. Because I can be kind of awkward. I can be awkward to interact with because I'm just so unbothered and I just have so many layers, and I guess it takes a certain depth or level of intellectual capability for me to interact with somebody or get to, a true state of engagement. Long story short, I met Jesse and Swansail, and they were just so awesome, wholesome, and just passionate about life, community. They're engaged with, activism, just a lot of stuff that I used to do back home that me and my family were involved in. So we just related on so many different levels. And they believe in the Lord as well. So there was a lot of, just going back and forth and sounding off on each other and uplifting each other. It was just so different, and so it was just the most chill weekend, sitting by the pool in front of the ocean, little fruit juices. We all were like, juice enthusiasts for semi-obvious reasons. And then I'm gonna show you, he brought a bottle, and I don't know what it was, but because it was so like, I'll show it to you later. But yeah, I met them. I met another lady that I had met at Big's birthday, which is one of my previous entries. And so what we have been trying to do is basically capture as many of us as we can in our daily walk. When I say catching, it's not catching souls. It's trying to get the Americans that are like the Black exodus, if you will, that are coming here. Those of us that are trying to escape from kill America. Yeah, we're trying to get everybody and bring everybody together because we're all going through like very similar experiences. Everybody is getting gypped. Some people are going through some horrific things that they're even like scared to discuss. So we're trying to get people and give them a safe haven, give them a centralized source of information. I can't get a good angle. Yeah, we're just trying to capture our people and ourselves and help them along the way. So yeah, we did that. It wasn't fellowshipping, but it was just sharing experiences. They were going back. This was their discovery trip to see whether or not they liked it and what opportunities exist and how basically they're going to move when they return. So I'm kind of concerned for them because the world is starting to go through the second wave. There's another lockdown coming. And I'm like, do y'all really want to be going back? But hey, people got to do what they got to do. They got to go sell their house and tie up loose ends, things like that. All right, so the reason I was so enamored by the couple, Jesse and Swansell, was because I happen to run into a lot of couples that I'll connect with one but not the other. Oftentimes it might be the male and like we're cool or I relate to them or they understand me or something, and then the wife will be off in the background. Like they always like think you want their nigga. No, bitch. Or one or the other will be insecure about your relationship with their partner, which is not a relationship, it's just a friendship. Or I'll be cool with the female and the man will be in the background either hating on you or wanting you or fucking blatantly. And this hasn't happened to just me. I have female friends that experience similar. The man will be in the background like just blatantly disrespecting the female, or you'll just, even people you don't know, like couples you run into in your daily life, and the man will be fucking staring at you and shit. You looking like, bitch, like don't fucking look at your hoe. Why are you worried about me? Or just one of the individuals will just be so pressed. Like, it's just a lot of weird vibes that be out here. So that's why I was so enamored by these two, because they're from the Midwest, and again, the activism and community-driven background that they have. We are both somewhat on the political scene, and we're familiar with, how do I say this, Black mobility. So there's a lot of Black politicians that have been getting targeted, they've been getting threats, and so we're we're both aware, because sometimes I'll like mention some certain situations going on back home and people can't relate because they're not engaged, you know, civically. So yeah, but they knew everybody I was talking about, and then they expatiated on their situations and gave me updates and statuses, and I'm just like, damn, like it's tight. Like we really have to look out for us. So it was just nice to relate to both and Swansell. They bounce off each other. Like where he was falling short, she would, you know, push him and vice versa. It was just, God, it was super, super. Because, you know, when you're a couple, when you're married, you want to find other married couples that you can relate with, that you can kick it with, you could chill, you know, like this is my people, this is vibe with your tribe. And so it's just hard to find that. You just, someone in the YouTube world that I've noticed, like you try to be friendly with one or the other and somebody's in the background like fucking losing their shits. I wouldn't even spit on you in fucking person, okay? Like you have to be of a certain caliber for me to acknowledge your, so fall back. Like it's just crazy. It's sad, but when you do find people that you can relate with, it's the bomb. So thank you, Repatriate Nation, and more success, more bliss, more life. Look forward to you guys coming back, and we're here for you. Bye. All right, my song came on, so I had to switch up and run to the living room. But yeah, so basically I took a mental break, breakation, and I felt so wonderful. I submerged myself. No. Yeah, it was just awesome. And the first time I got in the pool, the sun was kind of shining down on me. And I looked up in the sky and I saw a rainbow. And I was like, wow, like done. And the rainbow was kind of like shifting. And I was like, thank you, God, like this is my sign. So basically my last video was dedicated to acknowledging, you know, his existence and that he's here and he's real. So when you stand for him, he'll come through for you. And yeah, I was like, yeah, this is my acknowledgement, this is my sign. I'm supposed to be here. I just need to tough it out and all is good. Like where else really in the world can you be safe and breathe and just live, be free to live right now? Not a lot of places. So as the rainbow continued shifting, it turned into a flag, like the different colors and layers underneath each other. And the flag was kind of on tilt. And I was like, that looks like a LGBT flag. Like, what the fuck? And then I realized that, in case you haven't noticed already, I talk a lot of shit. I talk big, dumb, crazy shit. And in my former being, I used to be a really super, like, big time asshole. I kind of still am, but yeah, I have like a tongue that's like a razor. So I've probably said some really terrible things about rainbows. And I was like, oh shit, like he's just acknowledging like to leave people alone, or like we're all human. You don't know each other's experiences. You don't know what people have been through or why. You know, we don't know anything. So leave people alone and don't be hateful and don't be an asshole. Don't be mean. I've tried a lot. I've really worked on being a nicer person. Try. That's why I tend to stay away from people a lot, so they don't bring out that other side of me. But yeah, that'll be the first one on Baller Alert and Shade Room is fucking jugging. Man, I'd be stabbing them knives so deep, I'd probably hurt somebody really bad. So I don't know. think that was my signal to calm the fuck down and cool out and leave people alone. And everything on earth that we're meant to do is just have peace and love. Peace, love, and happiness. Let God be the judge. We don't know if the Bible is the end all be all. We don't know nothing. So I saw the rainbow. I was at peace. The food was freaking awesome. I was at Mbezi Beach Resort or something like that. And I'll show you the feed. The couple that I met, they had an appreciation dinner for the staff, which they kind of ended up regretting, but because I was trying to let them know, like, you can't be too nice here. Like, I came here with rose-colored glasses on, and I was trying to give out money, and they just look at you like a mark, like, oh, like, you big time. Like, you got all the, you just have to be regular. You can't do too much. You can't have, like, this, I don't know if it's a pity syndrome or, like, a rescue or hero. You're not saving nobody. They good. Trust me, they good. So, I mean, if you want to help people, help them, but just don't go overboard with it. I don't know. Because they ended up trying to rip my friend off, so. What else is new? I think it's just the lay of the land here, and, we Black, we come from, like, a pretty, I would say, violent culture. We're violent as fuck. For those of us that have been through the gutter, so if you come out your neck, if you talk crazy, if you try to Snake and Jake, you're gonna get handled in a bad way. And it's hard for us to try to deal with people because we're not in our space. So we be ready to fight. We be ready to box. We be ready to fuck somebody up over some money. That's just some shit we don't play with. And it's hard to adjust here because they don't really see it as gouging. That's just what they do. And honestly, it's not just here. It's in pretty much most or all of the African countries. So I guess it's, inborn. They don't have listed prices. Everything is just, left up to interpretation. So I know it's annoying to have to be negotiating every day. You just want to, go know the price of what you're getting, pay for it, and get the fuck out. But these people want to talk to you all day and tell these stories, and I don't know, exercise your patience. But yeah, I wasn't supposed to talk this long. If I think of something else, yeah, I'll come back. But yeah, so I took my breakation. I get away for the weekend. It was great. Met a couple more Blacks. We've been offering resources, like information channels for the repats. Jesse runs Repatriate Nation. I think they're just up and running, or they're just getting all their bearings together. So I don't know that it's fully operational yet, but coming soon. And yeah, that's about it. I'm working on my electrical issues because at this point, I'm going to be looking at like 300,000 shillings a month. To the extent I went to the electric company and they looked at me like, girl, like, fuck, and like, this is not, no. They were like, this ain't it. And they were like, if you go get somebody independent to review your setup and find out that there's somebody stealing your shit, let us know because they have to legally pursue it. So I already know what's going on. I'm pretty sure I've pinpointed it to who and what, but due diligence is what I'm gonna do. So, all right, guys, you be peace, exercise love, patience, and be happy. I think that's all. Yo, I'm so glad I got away. I needed to escape. So I'm here sitting on the beach. I needed this bad. I was supposed to go before elections, but I wasn't sure if I could be smart or safe, so I just stayed at home, and I was just going stir crazy. I know I'm here in front of the beach, and water, which is my source of, I guess, refreshment. I have to reset. I always do this at home. I get away like once or twice a month because life gets hectic. So try it, you might like it. It's not that expensive. Just take a day or two away. Or whatever you feel like replenishes your vitality. Yeah. Alright, I'm about to go in the pool in 2.2. I'll show you some more feeds or footage later. Look at the rainbow in the fucking sky. Sometimes God talks to us, but we don't listen. And I've been feeling gloomy. Anywho, let's do views. Where'd I go? Okay, let's do views. Let's do the good old 360. Isn't it wonderful? What a beautiful life. Okay, I'm done. Bye. Why the fuck am I fucking fighting goddamn it crows? That was my drink. It was right here. And I went to get my phones. And fucking... Look at this shit. So they was probably doing that while I was gone. Because it was on my table. And when I got back, they all flew away from my table. I'm like, these motherfuckers are smacking their lips and shit. I've been drinking my fucking juice. That is so disgusting. Ew. Don't leave your food or your drinks open in fucking Africa. That shit gonna get ravaged and savaged. Okay? Don't do it. Y'all, look at that fucking view. Amaze balls or what? My hat just flew off. Dirty ass beach. This shit is dirty as fuck. Unless the tide is just low. Alright, I'm done here with the views. My hat keeps trying to take off. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
Sorry?
Yeah, what floor is this?
Yes.
What floor?
Yeah.
What number is this?
Number one.
Oh, okay, let me come down. I'm going to my room. It's nothing to write home about, so I'm not gonna show it. Bye.
Thank you for organizing this small party. Yes. Yeah. We really feel like a party night. So, that's what's happening. What did I say?
We have considered this a whole lot more than just coming to a hotel and just, getting dinners and swimming in the pool. We consider this a part of family, man. You all bringing us in and allowing us to we appreciate it. You've been good to us. Yes. You've been good to us. Thank you very much. know it's not about money, but it's always about money. It ain't your turn yet. So, now,
Oh, she want to join the party now.
oh, now you want to
Right.
Salome, please. Can you grab?
This is an American couple that's going back home, and so they're showing it's an appreciation dinner for the staff of the hotel. You can't look at me because I'm sweaty. Okay, I don't look that terrible, but yeah, I'm sweaty because I've been imbibing, unfortunately. But yeah, so they just gave them parting gifts. I should show the manager. It's a money rain. Repatriate Nation again?
Now, Repatriate Nation it's a one-stop shop area for those who are looking to repatriate all over the globe. Put my shirt down where you can see it real good. It's Repatriate Nation is what it's called.
I'm trying to put my finger under your shirt, but I don't know where it is. Never mind. Yeah, got it. Okay.
And so what we do is, for those who are looking to repatriate and don't know where to start, everything from as simple as getting your passport, the things that you need to do with that, what kind of visa you need to get, what you need to push for when it's time for you to get your visa, because they want to give 30 and 60 and 90-day visas now, when you need to be trying to get a year visa.
Okay.
All the way down to when you get here, what your vocation will be, whether or not you want to start a job, you want to start a business, how many employees you can afford based on the revenue that you already have, and what you can do for the first 6 months as far as the revenue that you have. So we've got everything that you need to just get to the continent, because so many people, they don't know what to do. They just know that they want to do it.
Get away, yeah.
Exactly. So for those folks that don't, know how and what, that's what we're there for.
Okay.
Because we don't want people to not do what they should do, just based on them not knowing what to do.
Yeah, you don't know what you don't know, yeah.
Exactly. So
Okay.
that's what we're doing.
Cool. And what are your Instagram feeds, Twitter, just Repatriate Nation?
Everything is
one word.
Repatriate Nation.
Okay.
Yeah, one word.
Perfect. And what's your target date for your website? Or?
It should, the website should be up in the next 30 days.
Okay.
And then, of course, all the Instagram and the Twitters and all that, they'll be up in about a week or so. We just have to get back, compile all of the data that we've gathered for the last 30 days, and just, assimilate it and delegate it so that,
put it in one.
Yeah,
Super.
nice little package.
Thank you.
See, absolutely. Thank you.
This is Landmark at night. Ramada something is next door. There's the beach. And I'm not walking on because it was stinking earlier, but